hear me. Damn.
Well, what's up, listeners? This is your man, Nene Kabute. Catch me live every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock Houston time, whilst me and my guest host talk about a lot. Yes, from entertainment, fashion, news, and everything else. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter, SS with N Kabute, and on Instagram, Saturday Shade. We know you love some shade, and I definitely love me some shade as well. So join me every Saturday morning whilst we talk about a lot of shade and a lot of stuff's going on. Saturday Shade, it is all about the fun. So yes, we are definitely back again with the Saturday Shade. We didn't leave you guys. We were just all around having a little chit chat. But yes, so to the topic of discussion for today. How do you deal with conflicts and friendships? You know, me personally, I can do drama, but it's like everywhere I try to walk away, people got to bring some. I'm like, y'all just busy, just like the devil. Don't try me. Okay? So, I mean, but yeah, so to me, I think if there's a conflict, you know, as mad as I might be, I still try to talk it through, you know, because you cannot let it ball up in you because it does not really, you know.
But how do you know when it's okay? Like, how do you know, okay, is this friendship worth salvaging? Or should I just let it go? Or does it depend on the situation?
Yeah, I like what you just said because that's going to be our next discussion for next week. When to let them go. When to cut them off.
You need to cut it.
Okay, I can give an example of a friend I recently cut in my life, and he and I have been friends for like.
You need to save that for next week.
Oh, you said save? Okay.
Yeah, we need to save that for next week. But
well,
today,
can I give an indicator when?
Yeah, go ahead.
If the person is putting you down all the time,
yep,
it's probably best to let go.
What's an example of putting you down?
Okay. Trying to think of one that happened between he and I. Like, okay, let's say every time you talk about your good news or something, you know, something great has happened to you, and they're like, oh, that's nothing, or okay, whatever, or they change the subject real quick and revert it to them so that the good news is not about you anymore. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm about to go in, and that's something that I had to learn. Like, everybody's not going to be happy for you. So a lot of times when I'm doing things great that I feel, I keep it to myself. Because everybody can't handle that. Right. You know, and I'm going to speak from my own personal, you know, standpoint. Like, sometimes if my friend is like, hey, I just got a new 2016 car. I'm like, yes, I'm there for you. Take me for a ride around the city. Right. But then I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, I need to step my game up. Where's my 2016? Right. You know, but, you know, a lot of times you can't share your good news. Right. And I know I have friends, sometimes I'm like, hey, you were just at the Grammys red carpet. Why didn't you even tell me about it?
None of your business.
But no, that's true though. I'm in the same way. I don't let everybody know what's going on with me, good or bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. And one time, so I was working with these two young gentlemen when I was interning for a production company years ago when I was living in California. And I had worked out a situation where I was going to score an interview with an executive producer in Hollywood. I'm not going to say his name. Although and so I go on Facebook. I'm like, man, I'm so excited. I'm about to interview such and such. And my friend calls me and he was like, you need to take that down. I said, why? I'm just sharing my good news.
Exactly.
He said,
you need to share.
Because he's like, everybody's not here for you and it doesn't support you in your good news. And he said, secondly, it hasn't even happened yet. So let the interview happen first so people can't say nothing about it. They can't go back and say, oh, well, what happened to that interview she said she was going to do? Yeah. You know, they can't have an opportunity to sabotage the opportunity.
And, you know, a lot of times, you know, I believe in the universe, you know. So I'm a very spiritual person, not religious, but spiritual. And a lot of times when you put stuff out there and you let know other people about it, like I say, everybody is not happy for you. Right. So they put negative energy in the universe.
It does.
And sometimes it'll stop it. Like, I don't tell people stuff until it happened.
There
Let me
we
give
go.
y'all an example. At Wheeler Avenue, so I don't support them anymore after this, but I love them. They asked me to be Jesus at the Reliance Stadium. Thousands of people were going to be there for the Easter program, Resurrection. Okay, great. I was there, went to the rehearsals. One of the directors seen me, and she thought that I was too young looking.
Young?
Yeah,
How?
she thought I didn't look mature enough, but it was a youth play. I didn't get it. Compared to the Disciples.
For real.
You know, compared to the Disciples. So I wasn't hurt because of me, but I was hurt because my mother was excited. My grandmother was excited, and I had to go home and tell them.
Yeah.
I'm okay. In this industry, radio, television, theater, whatever it is,
It happens.
opportunities come and go.
No, right.
You
It
know,
does.
you just have to be ready for them.
Right.
So it didn't hurt me, but it hurt my family because they told everybody,
Yeah, to
and that's
come
what
support
made
you.
me mad
Yeah,
at them.
yeah.
And then they tried to play me. Now tell me what y'all would have did. They said, "Okay, well we can get you to be a disciple."
But they came to see you to be Jesus, though.
Okay.
So did you do it?
Oh no, I didn't.
I
said,
wouldn't
Thank
either.
you. I appreciate it. You
Okay.
know, anything comes up in the future, let me know.
Yeah.
I mean, what do they mean you
I
were
went through
too
the same
young?
thing. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm short. You know, I get that all the time, but you knew that before you asked me to be Jesus.
Right.
But why would they do that? That's when the shady side just
That's
rose
the shady
up.
side of the business in general.
It is.
You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
you just gotta
like
stay
I say,
different.
you have haters. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I felt like the lady was
What
hating
does
on
Sister
me.
Sherlyn say?
What's Sister Charlene say?
Yeah.
She said, God want to give you double, but the devil want to see you struggle.
Oh my God, I love her.
That ain't the work of the Lord.
Who's that?
Sister Charlene, you haven't seen her videos all over social media? When she was like, my niece down there at the Red Lobster just passed out wearing one of them race trainers.
Y'all was talking about
Yeah.
that. Okay, no, I haven't seen it.
You
No.
have to see. We have to
Okay.
pull that up for you before we go.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
to see Sister Charlene.
Man, but yeah, no, like, and somebody recently told me too, he was like, Nychole, the realest thing a professor told me was, and we can curse, right?
Yes.
Nobody gives a fuck about your dreams. I was
They
like,
don't.
how do you say that? And I try to be positive, you know what I mean? Like you said, what you put out in the universe, whatever. I just try to be optimistic and be like, not everybody's like that. There are people rooting for you, but
Yeah. But everybody, including myself, is
Yeah.
out here for themselves.
Yeah.
That's a conversation we had yesterday in the barbershop. Like, they were watching some documentaries, which lets you know a little bit more about African culture and how we are the creators of everything and how black people migrated to Europe and their complexion became lighter. So they was discussing this, and it went into a whole big thing about that what you just talked about. You know, like,
yeah,
you know.
It's just, I mean, my
people
opinion
not
is,
supporting each other and
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, black
they're not.
people not supporting each other, and they say that the reason everything was stolen from us, because, you know, everything is our landscape,
Yes.
gold, art, architecture, mathematics, science, everything, the universe, the stars align. We seen that first,
believe
black
that.
people, and the reason that they was able to steal everything from us is because we were so giving. We were a giving people. We were a loving people. But the Europeans were only
Messed it
worried
up.
about stealing
exactly.
And
and
still
conquering
doing it
it
to
all.
this day.
Still doing it till today.
The Melania Trump speech plagiarized.
Girl, let me tell you.
I'm done.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I know, but we're gonna talk about that. But let me give you guys some contribution. People actually contributed to what the topic of discussion. Anyway, so who is this? Eddie. Okay, Eddie says you have to be willing to be the fool and talk to your friend. Ask him what he thinks you did to him made him mad. The way it was presented. Apologize, regardless of if it was your fault or not. And go buy some sweets together. Move on.
Okay, I like that.
I
Taking the
do.
high road.
But that's not a friendship to me.
We are not going to do no relationship stuff today.
No, I'm saying that's not a relationship neither. That's just, that sound like father, daughter, or mother and son, you know?
Bye, Ken.
You know, I don't want to be friends with somebody and I'm like, okay, you're right all the time. No.
oh yeah, I don't.
You know? Like, Okay, you being rude to me.
Yeah.
You stole money out my car. Oh, it's okay. I apologize. No.
I don't know if that's what they were referring to.
No.
I think it was more of like, okay,
Just kinda like
if I came to you, Kabuti, I had an issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. I just know there's some bad tension between us.
Yeah.
Kabuti, I wanted to talk to you about something. There's something that's been on my mind that's concerning me. You know, I've been feeling like there's a lack of communication between us. If I've done something, you know, that I'm not aware of, I do apologize, but I like to go talk.
You were just like, that's the same thing I like to do too. And people don't get it because I don't know. And I tell people all the time, I'm not trying to be the perfect one or whatever,
Right.
but it's all about how to deal with people.
Yeah.
Like how to communicate with people. If there's an issue, you talk about it, you know how to and move on. But some people don't like to talk. I don't know if we got to
Some
diagnose
people don't like to talk on other people's time. Like me, I know I want to talk on my time.
Okay.
That's just me. I'm like, okay,
Like-
it's been a day. You not mad no more. Okay, great. I'm really not mad at you neither, but I'm not ready to talk. You know?
I do that
Even with my
sometimes,
sisters.
too. You know what? And I know we're talking about. Wait, are we talking about like relationships and friendships?
Well, it's all the
Okay,
same thing
it's all
because
the
in order to
same. So
have
what-
a
yeah.
healthy relationship, you
one
have to be
thing
friends.
that I do, I guess I'm realizing is something I'm struggling with, and this is what some exes have told me in the past, is that I wait too long to communicate. Like, but I tell them, like, I don't want to come at you when I'm, like, pissed off. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to say something I regret.
And
well,
I know
that's
I will.
fine. That's understandable. But don't be waiting, like, days or hours. I'm like, but give me my time, though. Like, but they say I let it fester and it makes things worse. But I don't know.
No, I will go straight ahead.
Let me give y'all like this example. I heard this with JJ on 97.9 The Box this morning, and supposedly it was two co-workers, and they will always go out to eat with each other. And one of the the lady was the one that always had to pay. So because the man never had no money, but he
Oh,
always
Lord.
wanted to go out.
Uh-uh.
So she
See, you-
decided to take $20 out of his wallet, and now he's mad that he wanted it back. Is she wrong?
No, she not.
What you mean she not?
Where's she at? Let me go find her.
Wait, no, I get it, but she should have communicated with him like, look, I enjoy going out with you and everything, but I don't enjoy taking up the tab all the time. You know, you don't just go and volunteer and go in his wallet.
If it was me,
You would have gone in his wallet?
no, I would have said, this is what I ate and drunk. That was his. So I'm leaving.
I see you. I catch you.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm not about to go in your wallet.
But see,
I'll be like, give us 2 checks, please.
2 separate checks.
But
Yeah.
what if they were close enough friends where she was well, obviously not because he was upset, but is it ever okay for your friend to go into your wallet and take anything?
Absolutely
with permission,
not.
yes. With permission, yes.
Yeah, with permission, but we're talking about...
what if they owe you money?
No, you still have no permission to go in my wallet.
This running me hot. I might end up in your wallet myself. Hello? I need my money. I mean, yeah. I might end up in your wallet trying to get my money back.
Yeah.
Hello?
I mean, I wouldn't do that because, you know, money can sometimes make situations get violent.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even with the closest friends and family.
Ooh.
Oh.
Even
Say
over
that
$5,
again.
$2, $3. You know, money can
Anyway, so let's go on. Actually, I have one more from Stewart in Los Angeles. He said, discussion and resolution. Pretty much, I think majority of us actually think the same. You know, talk about it, figure out ways and means, you know, to move on.
Yeah.
But if not, go sit somewhere else. I have one from Jessica. I think I'll give it to you guys. You know, she put it in different sections so we can actually talk about it. You know.
You want me to read that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is by Jessica. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say the rest of it. Okay. I'm a reserved person. So if I have a conflict with someone, I usually talk it over with family first. Then I go and speak to that individual. There's nothing more than trying to talk something over with someone and you or the other person overreacts. That's so true. It's always good to seek counsel with family or a mentor and mentally prepare yourself before speaking to someone. Also, I'm someone who needs to get over a conflict quickly. I don't like things to linger and I don't hold grudges, so I feel it's always best to resolve any and all issues ASAP. She's got a point.
That's deep. I mean, yeah.
And I do the same thing. I either go to a family member